So Mena3D is a German company. It was founded in 2013 in Germany. So our company has two divisions, Geospatial and Metrology. Mena3D as a company, we don't focus on one software or one hardware. We focus really on a complete solution. So we work with our partners to develop as an open complete solution. And we are working in a kind of like a loan, supporting our customer by giving them the equipment to certain projects. We have customers in the past 10 years, over 480 customers.
Hello and welcome to WGIC, the World Geospatial Industry Council. Our guest today is Dr. Khaled Nabbout, General Manager Mena3D. Dr. Khaled, welcome to WGIC. Thank you so much for finding this time to join us on this conversation.
Thank you very much. Morning.
Good morning. So I would like to understand about the company Mena3D being one of the newest companies in WGIC. Can you help us understand about Mena3D?
So Mena3D is a German company. It was founded in 2013 in Germany. And we decided from the beginning, as we have been fully sponsored by NIKON at that time, to focus with NIKON on the Middle East market. So we decided even 10 years ago to open our second office in Dubai, and then we start to expand into the region. So we can say even as a German company, 70 to 80% our business coming from the Middle East. And then NIKON, they were very open to have another partners on board which complete and not compete with the NIKON product.
Okay.
So our company has two divisions, the Geospatial and Metrology, which maybe for today interview better to focus on the geospatial section, but it's not bad to mention what we do also in metrology.
Thank you so much, Dr. Khaled. I understand Mena3D has a very wide range of hardware and software products. Can you tell us about the top 3 hardware products and how they support customers in their projects and businesses?
Okay, definitely. The top product is difficult to say. The top product for the last 10 years, 11 years, is depend on the market development, depend on the market need, depend on the region, because some industry are stronger in some regions than the other. But in general, we can say with RIEGL we have very good business relations. So like RIEGL are number 1 top product for Mena3D. We have a very close cooperation with RIEGL in the past 10, 11 years. We would see even in different application, let's say for RIEGL, in different countries and different application is really one of the number 1 product. Then we have for sure a ZF. Also, trawler and footage is a very good product, especially in oil and gas. We feel they are very strong, they are very well known. So for the sector of the oil and gas, ZF would be the number 1 again. Recently, we start working with SLAM from company Emesent from Australia. We are using the Hovermap, especially for some indoor application. Also in mining are very strong, like with Emesent we have in the mining sector in the last 2-3 years, a huge development, and it's really a great product. So I would say in geospatial sector, this would be our 3 top product so far.
Thank you so much, Dr. Khaled. I understand you just mentioned about indoor applications, and I see that indoor navigation market is expected to grow over 20% in the next few years, and you have a very forward-looking product in that space, right? So can you please tell us about Mena3D's indoor mapping software, please?
Mena3D as a company, we don't focus on one software or one hardware. We focus really on a complete solution. So we work with partners to develop as an open complete solution. So software, if you are using any of the scanners we are providing market, in our day, especially when we are talking about LiDAR, you need a format of E57 LAS format data where you can open it in any other modeling software. BIM is a topic for the last 10 years, still ongoing. We hear a lot about digital twin, BIM often. So I would leave on the software. We rely more on the software which is very known in the market, especially on BIM. They are, Autodesk, they offer a very good solution. We know all that, like Revit and many the rest. It's very, very important software for that. So we don't really focus ourselves on delivering a software. We deliver the complete solution and we offer the customer what they really need for their application. especially in the indoor.
Yeah, so in that sense, can you help us understand the kind of a solution mapping space that Mena3D provides? Maybe with some examples.
We have. I don't want to promote now one partner than the other, but in indoor you need quite good accuracy usually, and again depend on the indoor. Are you going to scan an indoor in a plant where you need a lot of you have a lot of pipes, or you are doing a very nice heritage building where you need to document from inside? Because documentation, digitalization, it's a topic we hear it daily, and then. What is a customer looking for at which LOD? We call it level of detail, because there it's come to the game. Is it fine with some millimeters or is it fine with sub-millimeter? For example, ZF, they have brought a very, very nice scanner recently. It's a FlexiScan. I'm again promoting, but I like the product because it's very flexible. You can put it on a tripod. You can reach 0.5 millimeter, but you can reach 2.5 millimeter by moving. It's again a very nice product. Like RIEGL, they introduced the BZ600i. It's also a great product where you need a 30-second for one scan, and it's very fast scanner to move from one position to the next. Also a very, very useful tool. Again, I said now I'm using the 3 product. It's also Hovermap. It's also a very nice product, but then its accuracy-wise, we are around centimeter level. So depend again on the customer level of detail he is looking for.
So what are some of the kind of applications that is getting these products are getting into without having to affiliate one particular product?
Again, depend on the region, but in general, we know about into BIM is very important. It's really going on a daily basis for monitoring, especially. There are a lot of monitoring project ongoing. We have some product which is assisting one of our customer, for example, to monitor around Burj Khalifa in Dubai. It's a very, very important in such case. But so the application, and especially again, as I said, depend on the organization. If they have a budget, they want to document. But I would recommend everything to be documented, because everybody know the war and the situation around the world. If such important monument or building not documented well until now, they must be documented. Hopefully nothing will happen, but it's very important to document and to digitalize all these important landmarks.
True, that is true. Thank you so much for elucidating that. And moving on to your next products, I also see that Mena3D's UAVs, the unmanned aerial vehicles, are also bringing superior functionality to the customers. What are some of the sectors and the applications these UAVs are being used?
That's a very good question. UAV, especially in the region where we act in Europe, we are doing well because it is a very clear, let's say, a process and a drone pilot certificate. In the Middle East, we feel it's quite tough. We have been one of the first to start to introduce UAVs to the region, but we faced a little bit some difficulties with the regulation. You know, each country, they have another regulation, and we deal with many countries, so with many different regulation. That was a challenge for us. We faced a lot of difficulties, but it's getting there. It's getting better. We feel that we are delivering a lot of drones at the moment, and the great advantage also, our partners are very flexible to supply easy mount to different platform, which is making the life easy for the customer also. And mining, like for example, mining again is a sector which is really booming at the moment for us as an application, and we feel that the drone UAV are coming there very active and useful, since you can capture very fast and in an easy way your site.
Okay, thank you so much. We spoke about your product line so far. I'd also like to understand the service lines of Mena3D. Can you enumerate?
Yeah, we Mena3D as a company, actually, we don't like to compete with our end users. So we are not offering let's say as a service a provider in a surveying or in a geospatial. What we do, we help our customer, because some customers, they cannot afford to order all the solution we can offer. So sometimes we are working in a kind of like a loan, supporting our customer by giving them the equipment to certain project. We have a customers in the past 10 years, over 480 customers. I would say 30% are very happy with our strategy, lease to buy or bring the equipment back, trade in, get the new solution, another new company, or let's say just startup they would like, they don't have enough budget. We try to help them with the newest equipment. So that is a service we try to provide. And for sure, calibration and after sales support. That's we work hardly on customer satisfaction. That's our policy.
Okay. So at the beginning of this interview, you mentioned that metrology is another big division for Mena3D, and besides the geospatial division, is Mena3D bringing the power of metrology along with the geospatial technology to develop any industrial applications? I'm just thinking out loud. You may share your perspective.
Yeah, it's a very good question. I like it. It's very important because many they would ask, oh, what this is a metrology, this is geospatial, what they have to do under one organization. It's very simple and easy. I try to explain it to many. Metrology is industry surveying, I would call it. We work with metrology on a micrometer size. With a metrology, we can measure up to an airplane. Where it was a geospatial, we will be measuring up to a country.
Yes.
And we are working on a millimeter level. So the both are measuring. Now, we have a few reference who are using even our boss division. And simply Aramco. Aramco, they would need a laser scanner to scan the plant. But also Aramco, they need a very accurate and handy scan, which we have on the metrology, to measure a small, let's say, elbow or very high detailed part where you need a micrometer level. So there where we are coming to combine that we can measure from micrometer, sub-micrometer even, to a complete country. That's what make it a good challenge. And our team, when they are out, they feel always when they visit some end user, they will see simply that there is a need for both division. Then they would recommend the other colleague to go and demonstrate or show the other solution. So yes, we have some reference who are using the solution from both division.
That's great. How I see is this as a continuum of measurement from a sub-millimeter to a larger areas with geospatial, right?
Yes.
Thank you so much. So my next part of this conversation is about your association with WGIC. You are one of the newest members of WGIC. I just want to understand what brought you to WGIC and how do you see your business aspirations aligning with that of WGIC?
Yeah, when we have been approached by your great organization, for sure we had to look who is part of this organization. Is it really something where we can contribute and we can learn from? Definitely the member you have are very well nominated members, which brought us to be, yes, interested to really join and to be part. Since there is a lot of know-how and knowledge. My first time was to join was in London 3 weeks ago. I did part of the geo business, and then I could see some face and some organization which we know from the past, and we have been working together. That make us very, very comfortable to deal, and that's the reason why we are happy to be and join to be a member.
Happy to have you on board, Dr. Khaled.
Thank you very much.
My next question is, as you mentioned, WGIC has a large congregation of geospatial companies from across the world, and with a rich tapestry of either the data, products, or services, or solutions, and all that. So how do you see, and at the same time, there is a great need within the industry to collaborate and leverage each other's strengths right now. So what are your views in leveraging the complementary strengths that are already available in WGIC?
I mean, you have a very well nominated, as I mentioned, organization, very important organization. There will be some competition, But competition is also very healthy, because otherwise we cannot manage to prove if we are not. I am always a fan of, I say to our team often, go and demonstrate, show what we can do, what the other cannot do. So this is something very important. It is a challenge, but at the same time, I have been part since 18 years of the EnterGeo, and I love, for example, EnterGeo. I am promoting now EnterGeo because I said it's an international geo word. So I feel every year there that there are even some up from normal application engineer to a CEO, that they are into this world, jumping from one organization to other. So there is always it's one word. That's it's a fitting also your nice name. It's a word of geospatial. So it is a one word, and I guess there is a competition, but there's a lot of very healthy cooperation and learning from each other. What we can do better. At the end we need to help our word, and word without geo is not a word.
True. That is the reason this kind of a platform is created, and also this conversation is happening, so that within the WGIC members, and they understand what Mena3D is about, and also the wider geospatial industry. And our efforts are always that we bring all these companies for a board meeting or any of these these events like the EnterGeo that you mentioned become platforms for us, our member companies, to come together and deepen their relationships as well. So we are looking forward to all of us meeting together at the EnterGeo as well.
Yeah, I guess our next meeting will be at the EnterGeo. The Industry Council will be meeting at the EnterGeo again in September.
That's right.
We will be also present there. We are part, as I said, of the EnterGeo for the past years as our own organization, and even our 80% coming from the other part of the world. Still, we feel that we must be part of the EnterGeo, because this is a platform where really everyone belong to the geo world must learn about it. And it's a platform to launch the latest product always.
Fantastic.
And I'm happy that the word Industry Council will taking part meeting at the EnterGeo again.
Yeah, true. Thank you so much for this conversation, Dr. Khaled. It was very nice meeting you and knowing about the company.
Thank you very much. Same to you. All the best and good luck. Thank you very much. See you.
Thank you.